It's pretty incredible. As a female in a field event, which happens to be throwing,
Valarie Allman's Olympic title difference will come down to the extra 1 to 3%, the discus gold medalist said on Monday, as she prepares for the Paris Games hungrier than ever.
when I think about going into 2024, there's so many things from the past few years that I'm excited to use to build my confidence, to know that when I get there I can compete. But I think the biggest thing for me that I want to change going into this one is coming in with the mindset of really going for it. For me, the last 2 years at World Championships, I'm proud of my performance, but I fell short of that top spot on the podium. And I know that if that's the goal, that you have to have a fearlessness of really pushing yourself. So for me, it's all about trying to figure out how I can go for that 1 to 3% that tries to set me apart from the competition.
The American took the top spot on the podium in Tokyo but missed the world champions title in Eugene and Budapest, with third and second place finishes in 2022 and 2023 respectively. Allman was seemingly cruising for the world title in August when her compatriot obliterated her personal best on her fifth throw to scoop up the crown.
It is so hard to fall short of a goal. It is so challenging to devote yourself and be all into something and feel like it's right there and then it like slips away, But I think in life it's about making it more than just the competition, making it about the journey, the people you're with, the challenges you face and how you overcome them. And Budapest was a big challenge, but I think in my heart I believe it's going to prepare me to take on new and maybe even bigger goals.
Allman, who will compete in Eugene next summer for Olympic qualifying, said she was honored to be with her compatriot on the podium amid an American hot streak in the women's field events over the last 2 years. But the doggedly determined 6-foot Allman said that second place also gave her more motivation.
In so many ways, it was very special to finish on the podium with another American in our event. That's unprecedented. I mean, I think it was the first time that, one, we had a world champion that was American, which is amazing, and two, that there were two medalists from the same country. So I think it's exciting that it's an individual sport, but that we do have such a global presence now, that I think it'll make me want to dig deeper to continue to have that representation. I think some days I wake up and it definitely gives me confidence, and some days when I have a little bit of doubt, it feels more like a bit of pressure. But with how COVID impacted my life and so many athletes' lives, I think it's felt like our major championships have been so back-to-back that going into this Games, I may be the defending Olympic champion, but I'm not the defending world champion. So I think that for me, if I focus on that, it gives me that sharp mindset of wanting to really get after it. It's pretty incredible. As a female in a field event, which happens to be throwing, I think sometimes I felt aware of maybe some of the inequity in sport and just kind of what's celebrated. So the fact that these games are reaching a new moment for sport and celebrating this sense of equality, I think is so special. But that only comes from recognition of the fans, of athletes, of the television broadcasting, to be able to recognize that that's important. And I think, there's been so many cool moments in women's sports where it's shown that if you give them the platform, they're going to put on a really great performance. So I think that Paris will really capture that. I think in Paris, with it having that full, honestly, probably revamped energy, because there wasn't that in Tokyo, it's going to be crazy. Having my family there is going to be so special, but balancing how do I stick to the plan that we're setting out and not let those distractions take away from what we're trying to achieve is going to be a challenge. But I think when you get onto the competition floor, if that's something that I'm able to do, it's going to be electric. I really think it's going to be an incredible games.
Thank you for watching this video. We hope you found it informative and enjoyable. If you liked it, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Also, feel free to leave your comments or suggestions in the comment section below. We appreciate your feedback and look forward to hearing from you. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.